afternoon, my peoples, and welcome back to the counterattack. I hope you and yours are doing very, very well. Today, Arsenal traveled to the London Stadium to take on West Ham, a little London derby. And I looked up the lineup this morning, and no Ben White. Apparently, he has some hamstring tightness. Hopefully, that's not anything too serious because we absolutely need him. But Rob Holding comes in. He's usually solid. Love him at the back. And the big news of the morning, Tomiyasu is back. Takehiro Tomiyasu, back from his multiple calf injuries. Ugh, hate to see that. But he's back, and I was looking at today's game and thinking, oh my God, this is going to be an absolute fight in the mud for a knife. We absolutely need to win this match today because the scum of North London, Tottenham Hotspur, they won their game pretty convincingly against Leicester this morning, so we had to win today. And very, very cagey start. Very cagey, very sloppy start. Both teams just kind of giving the ball away. Neither really threatening each other's goal. Not much happening really in the first half an hour of the first half. Pretty comfortable for both keepers. Nothing really happening. When Arteta first came in, one of the coaches that he hired was a set pieces coach, and because for a very, very long time, I think even dating back to the Wenger days, we never scored from corners. But this season, we cannot stop scoring from corners, and that's where the first goal comes from. Nketiah kind of had a weird moment there where the West Ham defense sort of parted. He goes through, has a pretty tame shot. Fabianski saves it, goes out for a corner. Rob Holding heads in the corner. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Rob Holding and his new beautiful, beautiful head of hair. 1-0. I love it. You know, I knew this was going to be a very, very difficult match. West Ham, even though they were resting a lot of their players and they had some suspensions, they're still a well-coached team. I am very much afraid of them. We did well to beat them early in the year at the carpet, but after we scored, they just turned on the pressure, just cranked up the heat. Cooking with gas now. And, the pressure eventually told. They turn up the heat, and Soufal, he finds Bowen inside the box, and Bowen shoots it off of Gabriel's thigh. It goes past Ramsdale. 1-1. You know, and it would be a theme of this game. This left-hand side, like Tavares fails to trap the ball, gets to Soufal. He gets in the box, and 1-1. And honestly, it had been coming. And that's how the first half ended. You know, you just get hope, and we scored there with Rob Holding, but then just all turned against me. The second half begins, and I was hoping that Mikel Arteta put the boot up them because they need to wake up. Wake up! Tottenham have already won. We have to win this game. And the second half did not start too well. Still so much Tavares. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to say it. This man is just chaos down the left-hand side. At times, very composed or extremely threatening going forward, but then sometimes he can't trap the ball. Sometimes he can't pass. Sometimes he just makes boneheaded play. You just never know what you're going to get from him. And the second half begins, and due to a slack pass to Xhaka, Bowen gets in, and I thought we were in trouble because Ramsdale comes flying out. You couldn't really tell from the angle whether he got him or not. Bowen goes down. Thank the good Lord, though, it was a dive, and we get away with it. After that bit of sloppiness, it's just, football is kind of like life. One day you're up in the rafters, and the next day you're down in the garbage. We go down the pitch, get a corner, get it recycled. Gabriel Martinelli crosses it into Gabriel. He heads it in off Fabianski. 2-1 to the Arsenal. And I'm all smiles again. You go from heart attack to just grinning like the Cheshire Cat. This was such a sloppy match. I couldn't really tell if we were exhausted and West Ham were also exhausted or saving something in the tank for their Europa League semifinal, but so many misplaced passes. Both sides just giving away the ball all match long. Xhaka, he was having a lot of issues trying to find those forward runs. Sometimes Saka and Martinelli weren't making those runs. Sometimes you just could not find them. You could tell that El Neni was just dropping a little bit deeper and saying, Xhaka, okay, you're going to have to be the one creating from the sort of middle third of the pitch and try to get it to Odegaard and into the runners. But he was struggling with it today, really struggling with it today. But Nketiah, we gotta give Nketiah a shout out here today. The man hasn't played at all this year and has come in the last sort of month and put in really, really good performances. He is a good center forward, a really good center forward, and he is a menace for defenders when they have their back to him. He caught out Christensen against Chelsea. He was all over the Man United defenders, and today, same thing. I believe he caught Zuma or one of the West Ham central defenders. Gets in with a good chance and just misses the net. But his right foot has some power in that foot. Good ball striking from him. He had an excellent game today. As the half wore on, we defended much better. We dropped a little bit further back, and West Ham do not like to play against teams that are sort of sitting back. They're definitely a counter-attacking side. They brought on Mikel Antonio to try to find some space in the back. It just didn't work. Rob Holding, he's my man of the match today. Absolutely fantastic defending by him today. Oh, sumptuous. I love a good suffocation. Love it. He did so well. 2-1. We pick up all 3 points. We've won 3 in a row. Unbelievable. 3 in a row. We lost probably the 3 most winnable games and have won the 3 least winnable games. You just never know what's going to happen here. We are sitting clear in 4th, 2 points clear of the shit. And now, also because Chelsea somehow lost to Everton, we picked up 3 points on Chelsea. We're only 3 points behind them in 3rd place. Anything could happen here. Anything. Literally anything. Also, even more great news, we cannot finish lower than 6, which means we've qualified for Europe again. The Arsenal are back in Europe. We will see you there. We don't know if it's going to be the Champions League or the Europa League, but we have Leeds United up next, and Tottenham have Liverpool at Anfield. I don't want to speak out of turn. I don't want to speak out of school, but things are looking very good. Thank you for sticking with me, my people. Please slap that like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time.